guys, it's Scott here with another fragrance video. Today I'm here to talk to you about the House of Argos. I am really excited to be talking to you about this house. They make fine, luxurious fragrances. Argos got started in 2014 by Christian Petrovich. I've never met the man, but I hear a lot of you talking very highly about him on Instagram. He seems like a very, very cool cat. Christian has done it all. He's one of those guys you really want to dislike him because he's a business tycoon. He owns a lot of businesses and he's into real estate in the Texas area. In fact, he was born in the States. I believe he is Italian and Russian descent. He was a model and he's traveled around the world. He's also an actor and apparently now a master perfumer. So, Christian. But anyways, this is an awesome company. They make luxurious niche fragrances. And I'm really excited to share these 5 fragrances with you. Now, in full disclosure, I don't own a full bottle of any of these fragrances, but I went ahead and purchased a discovery kit off their website at buyargos.com. And for around $35, you can discover all the fragrances and decide which one you like. But buyer beware, it's going to be hard to choose. I love them all. My wife loves the Perfume, which is a great fragrance for ladies. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share with you some of the items from my discovery kit. So when I first opened up the box, I got this really cool letter. And one of the things I liked on it was this little seal that was on the letter. I thought that was a nice touch. And it says, "Dear Scott, welcome to the fragrance house of Argos. Influenced by my travels and love of Greek mythology, each fragrance retells an ancient story. Our fragrances are made with the finest natural ingredients from around the world. Produced in our private lab in France, they are designed to stimulate and attract by arousing the most powerful of our senses. Argos fragrance leaves an everlasting impression. Each scent is sure to linger in the hearts and minds of those who experience it. Please enjoy your Argos fragrance." And then there's a nice little autograph by Christian. I don't know. So I always like it when fragrance houses do that. It's a nice touch and it goes a long way, at least for me. So really do love this house. It touches all the boxes for me with the beautiful artwork, aesthetically pleasing bottles, and just beautiful, luxurious, elegant juice. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and dive in. So the first one we're going to talk about is the Triumphal Baccus. And that's a little card it came on. All right, Triumphal Baccus represented the Roman god Bacchus. Bacchus was considered the god of winemaking, fertility, ritual madness, theater, and religious ecstasy. He was one of the 12 Olympians, although he was the last to arrive, often called, excuse me for getting this wrong, Euthyrus? I don't know, anyways. Although he was the last to arrive. His name means the liberator, because his wine, music, and ecstatic dance freed mortals from self-consciousness and the restraints of society. Baccus crossed the boundaries between life and death, between the known and unknown. He was a god of chaos, a protector of the misfits. This luxurious scent is shrouded in grandeur and mystery. Wildly romantic, fragrant notes dance beautifully, and the fragrance notes dance beautifully together in chorus. Argos Triumphal Baccus is an exotic fragrance opening with spicy saffron, royal green apple, rum notes, refined tobacco, and it's paired with amber and vanilla. It reveals a powerful, seductive, and almost sinful aphrodisiac. All right, so let us go ahead and give this one a spray. Oh my gosh. Ah, that's so beautiful. This fragrance, whoever makes it, I guess they make it in France, in the south of France. This thing is well blended. A lot of people do compare this to Red Tobacco by Mancera. I get where they come from with that, But to me, this is a little different. This is a little more smoother and a little more refined. So if you are looking for a fragrance that's like red tobacco without that strong punch, this is it. This is way more refined, way more smooth, a lot more subtle, and it's a beautiful, beautiful tobacco fragrance with a very sweet vanilla. You can, right away, I smell the sweetness of the fruit up top. You smell the sweetness of the vanilla, and the tobacco is just amazing. And this is a must-have fragrance, and every time you go to their website, this one is always sold out, so you gotta act quick. But this is a beautiful, beautiful, luxurious fragrance. I believe that this is a fragrance you probably wanna wear in the wintertime, although I hate rules. I hate putting boundaries on people. You can wear a fragrance whenever you darn well please. But to me, because of the sweetness of it and the tobacco, it seems like this is more fitting for the colder months. But hey, wear it whenever you want to. Man, I would wear this when you're going out dressed to kill, when you're going on a date, when you're going to give a presentation in the boardroom. This is a really, really refined, luxurious fragrance. It's gorgeous, and if I ever buy a bottle of it, I'll probably spray it sparingly. So that is Triumphal Baccus, beautiful tobacco scent. The amber and the sandalwood really make this a creamy, cozy, gorgeous scent, man. So you guys really need to check this one out, Triumphal Baccus. All right, guys, so the next fragrance we're gonna do is Baccus Immortal. These names, you guys can kill me in the comment section if you want to. Baccus Immortal. All right, Baccus Immortal, represented by the Greek god Eros, is the story of love between the soul or the breath of life, and Cupid has been told and interpreted for generations. A romance that has overcome many obstacles and even took Psyche into the depths of Hades and back before ultimate union with Eros and marriage. The fragrance pays homage to the special kiss, a kiss that granted Psyche immortality and elevated her into the pantheon of Greek gods, solidifying that love and triumph over all. The aura of this is enchantingly sensual. It carries a timeless masterpiece. Argos Baccus Immortal is a royal fragrance, perfectly blended, elegant citrus, smoky oud notes, a divine fragrance with accents of violet, whispers of jasmine, sweet raspberry, decadent leather, and deep birchwood that are powerfully romantic. Baccus Immortal. Let's go ahead and give this one a spray as well. Oh, I'm still smelling the Triumph of Baccus, man. That fragrance is so amazing. I'm definitely gonna have to get a bottle of that for sure. All right, guys, let's go ahead and give my little vial a squirt. Oh man, this one is right away, you get hit with the leather, but it's not a pungent leather. It's not one that knocks you over and you'd be afraid to wear in front of anybody. Now, you definitely notice the raspberry, but it's very light. Let me spray this one on my skin just to get a better understanding of this one. Okay, now I smell the smokiness and the oud. And of course the leather is so strong. This is a great, great leather scent. Like I said, the raspberry is very light, but if I would say this is a leather, almost earthy with the oud fragrance, and those are the most powerful. The sweetness of this is very light. So if you're looking for one of those fragrances, one of those powerhouse fragrances that command attention, you're standing at the boardroom and you got on your nice suits and you command attention, you want respect, this is the fragrance you would wear, man. This thing smells amazing, and you're definitely gonna walk by somebody and grab their attention. They're gonna know you're someone important, you're someone who commands respect. So this is a great, beautiful leather scent with a very light hint of raspberry. The sweetness is not cloying at all. And if you're into leather scents, then this is the fragrance for you. All right, guys, so the next fragrance we're gonna talk about is Brivido dell'Acacia. Artwork on this one, even the back of this one is really cool. I haven't showed you the back of the others, but if you guys get a full presentation of this, you'll be blown away by the artwork, like I said in the beginning, these fragrances are aesthetically pleasing, and because I'm an art lover, I absolutely love that. This is called the Thrill of the Chase. It's represented by the Greek goddess Artemis. The goddess was known as the goddess of the wilderness, wild animals, childbirth, and chastity. Artemis was also known as the goddess of the hunt and was very short-tempered. On one occasion, the goddess of chastity became infuriated with a mortal and had happened upon her while bathing in the woods. She hastily turns the hunter into a stag, and he is quickly chased down by his own hounds and ripped apart. Wildly romantic, yet strikingly refined and elegant, Argos Privado del Caccia unfolds with an enigmatic composition of juniper berries, male absolu, oriental tonka bean, rich amber. This is an animalistic fragrance with accents of supple leather, birchwood that is equally bold as it is romantic. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Spray this one in the air. Another leather scent from what I gather. All right, this one's a little different. You still smell the leather, but it's not as strong on this one. Let me spray this one on my other hand here. This one's got a greenness to it. You definitely smell like, almost like a boozy scent along with the leather. The woodiness in this is really, really strong. As it starts to dry down, I really smell the woodiness, the earthiness, the leather, the pink pepper. Yeah, so this is a boozy, leathery, woodsy scent. Those are the main characteristics of this fragrance. Very nice. As soon as I sprayed it, I smelled a sweetness, but it went away really quick. I'm not sure what that was. But it's definitely boozy, definitely woodsy, and it's got a leather vibe. The other one that I just sprayed, it's got that raspberry, which gives it a little bit of sweetness. This one's not so sweet. It's just, yeah, this one's definitely masculine leaning and a very strong scent. All right, so the next fragrance we're gonna talk about is Argos Put Home. No artwork on this one. Just a kind of a plain, almost looking leather-like card. All right, Argos Put Home is powerfully inviting, a very memorable fragrance. Put Home diffuses well and is sensual, elegant, and not overpowering. This scent is very versatile and fun. I know my wife likes this one a lot. Argos Put Home is great for casual occasions such as brunch with the friends, or a day at the office, or a night on the town. Argos Put Home is warm and sexy. Argos Put Home was designed to stimulate and attract by arousing the most powerful and instinctive of our senses. I'm gonna go ahead, there's not very much in this because my wife really used the heck out of this one. Probably see not much left, but just enough for me to get a sense of how it smells. In fact, I don't think I'll spray it. I'll see if I can smell it. I can a little bit, but I probably do need to go ahead and spray it. I'll spray it on my arm where I don't have anything. There we go. Yeah, I love the way this smells on my wife. It's very, very beautiful. It's warming with the amber, and the vanilla is really strong in this fragrance. It's got a very powdery, I think that comes from the violet, vanilla, cozy scent to it. I really like this one. There are some florals that come out in this one, but they're not too overpowering, because I know my wife doesn't like the floral scents, because a lot of times, her words, not mine, they kind of smell like an old lady. This one doesn't have that one. This is really modern. You can really get away with wearing this one if you're a younger girl. The vanilla is really beautiful, like I said, and it's a gorgeous fragrance. It makes you want to get close with your loved one. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it lasts for, pretty decent amount of time. So this is definitely a gorgeous scent. And like I said, you can wear it out on a date, whether you're going to the movies or whether you're going to a nice restaurant. Definitely leaves a scent trail. I would highly recommend this to the ladies if they're looking to get a nice fragrance from Argos. This is a good one. Last but not least, I saved my absolute favorite for last. Can't wait to get a full bottle of this, and that is going to be Argos Put Home. Let's go ahead and show you guys the card. Again, it's just another plain card. All right, let me tell you a little bit about my favorite, Argos Put Home. It's clean, it's elegant scent that is both sensual and masculine. Its fresh top notes pull you in while its middle notes captivate your attention. It entices the senses, followed by a long-lasting base that is truly remarkable and memorable. Created from the finest natural ingredients, Argos Put Home transports you to another world of opulence and luxury. And let me go ahead and tell you some of the ingredients in this one. I'm going to go ahead and read the card. You've got gin in this one, orange slices, lemon and lime, Scottish pine, there's lavender, violet, jasmine, vetiver, sage, amber, neroli, white musk, and patchouli. I'm going to go ahead and spray this on my other arm where I haven't sprayed anything. I'm starting to run out of places to spray. All right, so to my nose, this reminds me almost of a fragrance you would wear in the summertime. I'm sure it's more versatile than that. You can wear it whenever you want to. Again, I know a lot of you are not bound by rules. You wear fragrance because you like it, not because you want to get compliments. But if you want compliments, go ahead and get this one. It reminds me of a summer freshie. Oh, it's so clean and so crisp and so elegant and so refined, and I don't know how many more adjectives I can think of to describe this one. If I were to say, think of a fragrance that this reminds me of, and it's better than this one, but it's in that same realm. It reminds me of Versace Put Home. You know, Versace's got a little bit of spiciness, but it's mainly got that freshness. It's got that summer vibe. It's clean, crisp. That's what this is. But this is a lot more refined and a lot more elegant. I cannot wait to get a bottle of this. You guys have got to try this. If you have not tried Argos Put Home, you don't know what you're missing. Go ahead and buy it now. I'm stealing this from TLTG Reviews, and you'll thank me later. Yeah, this is one of my absolute favorites. You can definitely smell the gin. It's light, and it smells like there's a little bit of pink pepper in here. I'm not sure if that's true, but there's lemon, lime. It's so gorgeous. It's so fresh. This is a definitely must-have. So there you have it. Those are the 5 fragrances from Argos. I really have enjoyed them. Like I said, the artwork is amazing. I hear that Christian is an absolute amazing, giving guy, and he's done it all. He's seen it all. He's very successful, very talented, and he's absolutely built an amazing fragrance house, and there are all kinds of exciting things happening with them. They're getting ready to introduce smaller bottles. They've got a whole bunch of new products coming out. So go ahead to buyargos.com and check them out. I'm just doing this for free. I don't know Christian. I'm not obviously getting paid. My channel is way too small for that. But I just am really passionate about some of these niche fragrance houses that do it right by giving you good customer service. Every time I go ahead and send a message to Argos on Instagram, they always respond. They're following my channel. They follow me on Instagram. They're really kind to small people like me. And if anything, that should make you want to try this company, because there's other companies I've talked to and they won't even give me the time of day. I wrote to one company, and I won't mention their names, but they told me I was way too small for them to come back when I'm bigger. But Christian didn't do that. Zoologist Perfumes didn't do that. Zaharoff didn't do that. So this company is really amazing, and you should give it a try. All right, guys, let me know down in the comments. I know a lot of you love this house, and I want to hear from a lot of you. What is your favorites? What do you think of these fragrances? I'd like to hear from each and every one of you. Tell me what I missed. Tell me what I messed up. I know I'm... All right, guys, let me hear more from you in the comments section. I know a lot of you guys love this house. A lot of you guys are very passionate about these fragrances. I'm sorry for butchering some of the names. I apologize to Christian as well. Sorry to you guys, because I know how much you love these fragrances. Let me know in the comments which ones are your favorite. I love hearing from you guys. Please share this with your friends. Tell more people about this. I hope I've added value to you today. Go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm almost at 140 followers. And guys, remember, as always, to be yourself, as long as yourself smells good. Ciao.